David W. Leonard, Leonard. Now I want to give my birth date just like that, you know, and my serial number.
Go ahead. Birth date anyway.
6/20/38. There we go. And that's not 2038.
My name is Roseyln Leonard. Leonard. Roseylyn. And I hate being called Roseyln. My mother hated it even more. So just make it Roseyln and we'll be fine.
And Roseyln was in the Jackson Square with the guitar. Broke. What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do?
And I was singing the blues.
Singing the blues. We're out in the grass and part, you know.
Yeah, the guitar's laying out there and I'm sitting there singing, and I really had the blues, and I was really singing the blues. And I had my eyes closed, and I was, you know, singing the blues and saying a prayer. And I opened my eyes, and there was $7 and that was in a half an hour. And I had been working as a paralegal, I guess they're called now. It's just another word for legal secretary. And I was making $7 an hour. So getting $7 for half an hour just for playing my guitar, oh yes! So I went, David, we eat tonight, we can make money.
Then we got a gig at a hotel where a film crew was staying. And that lasted 13 weeks until we were on Angela Davis's TV show, interviewed, and they asked us, are you married? And we said yes. And the next night we went to work, we weren't working there anymore.
She had been deluged with phone calls all day long.
This was in 75.
Complaining about her having an interracial married couple performing at her hotel. Our daughter, Autumn, the youngest, was in kindergarten, and she wanted to join the Brownies.
This was in California.
And I had brought, you know, all the material to make her a Brownie uniform. And she came home crying from one of the meetings one day because some of the kids had called her a nigger. So I called up the scout leader to talk to her and suggest that we have a meeting of the mothers and, you know, discuss how we could, you know, handle this. And she said, oh, that doesn't matter. It's just from kids being kids. It's not important. I said, I feel like it's extremely important and that we really should do this. And she says, no, you're just being too sensitive. Just forget about it.
So we moved out.
We figured that the chances of it happening in New Orleans were much slimmer because, for one thing, people knew to keep the boundaries from hurting as much as possible. There was still a great deal of segregation when we came down, and there was still a lot of racism, but not in the school that they were in. And they went to the Little Red Schoolhouse right here in the French Quarter, which has since been closed down, which is a shame. It was a free school, not quite as free as the free school that my two older ones had been to in Detroit, where they got to choose their own teachers, which is my idea of, yes, that's a free school. And they got to get together to critique the teachers. And it wasn't like you write something nasty. It was that you sat down and you talked to the teachers about what you liked about them and what you felt that they should work on, just like the teachers would talk to you about what they liked about you and what they felt you should work on, so that it was a cooperative. Oh, they're magnificent performers on the street.
Yeah,
they are fantastic.
Their
kids come in from all over the world to play. There's no room for us anymore.
No, when we started, okay, it's time to go to work, and we go out there and get
About
a
11
spot.
o'clock
But
we
now,
get a
if we want to
spot.
go out and get a spot, we got to go like 10, 20 hours before and stay there.
Yeah, for a
And
while
we're just
we
not
were.
into that anymore.
For a while we would live in our
Yeah,
big Dodge camper. I know, well, it wasn't a camper, it was a Dodge van, but it was, you know, wide enough I could sleep stretched out in the back seat, and David slept in the middle seat. And we would put our pole up, and for a while we would tie a empty
guitar
case to it, which was funny because I think we put tambourine or something in it, so that when people moved it, we'd hear it, you know, even though there was nothing in it. And so a couple of times we, you know, enjoyed asking people, "Can I help you?"
So no, we haven't been playing the street very much lately. and which is nice to take a break, because I spend so much time not doing anything except holding the spot until it's playing time.
Well, the bigger bands can have 5 or 10 people, and they can,
Spend,
you know,
you got the 2 a.m. to 4 a.m. shift, and you got the 4 a.m. to 6 a.m. shift, you know.
or they can have one person do it tonight, another person do it tomorrow night, so that, you know, your time isn't spent there. And we can't really do that, because David doesn't feel comfortable with me being out there by myself all night, and I don't feel comfortable with him being out there all by himself tonight. I mean, David is not exactly what you call somebody big and muscular and likely to fight anybody, but he would. he would. If somebody was,
I tried to one night. I had this drunk kept trying to break into the van, and I kind of lost it and got out of the van and started having a fight. When all of a sudden, so the street performer comes up with the can in his face.
No.
Yeah, I was really glad to see him, but oh, you've got the spot already. Okay, I guess I'll go play somewhere else.